Bunnies?
Buster and Babs Bunny. No relation.
Let's hope not. It's a children's show.
Greetings, viewers. Today here bringing you some of my Foxy thoughts. Tiny Toon Adventures was one of those shows in the 90s, which uneducated heathens would probably mistake for trying to bank off the popularity of Muppet Babies, being completely unaware that Baby Looney Tunes was a thing. And yet I still consider it much better than most of the mindless sludge I've seen my niece watch.
Pepper ribs.
No, TDA was very much the same thing. The premise was that a new generation of cartoon characters would attend a school like me in university, staffed by classic Looney Tunes characters who would teach their young chargers how to be funny. If only they were real, maybe then I would be more popular. Apparently he's getting a reboot / continuation, Tiny Toons University. I've seen some pretty awesome reboots. Reboots that are, to be generous, a shadow of the original show, and reboots that everyone can agree flat out sucked, and were cancelled after one season. And in terms of continuations, we had the 5th season of Samurai Jack, which was met with some mixed approval, and then there was...
Oh no!
It's too soon to tell what the university is going to be like, though the title does imply that it'll involve the school a bit more, which sort of limits the possibility for stories, when the title characters of the original show would go on all kinds of wacky adventures outside the school. Also, if this is a reboot and they incorporate Lola into it, I can imagine fans drooling all over her if she's introduced as a hot teacher or basketball coach.
Why is everyone obsessed over my tits? You should be happy I have tits.
Real rabbits don't even have breasts!
Exactly.
If we were to be scientifically accurate, you'd have like 6 breasts.
Let's not give DeviantArt any ideas.
You people disgust me. What is confirmed though is that Amira Duff won't be returning for this series, which makes sense since their entire gimmick of chasing around her anthropomorphic co-stars and loving them could be seen as animal abuse today. And no, not that kind of abuse. Get your minds out of the gutter. But you read the title of the video and saw the thumbnail. You know what I'm going to talk about now.
In the SEDC panel it was said that Babs is Buster's twin. They don't mean like literal twin, right?
Actual twin sister.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Yes. An animator on this project has said Babs and Mr. Bunny are now going to be siblings, and oh my god, did it start the most hilarious stir on Twitter I've seen in years. This is the kind of shit storm you'd actually love to see. A lot of people got up in arms with this because Buster and Babs were obviously their first OTP, and while I don't remember it being a prominent thing when I was growing up watching it, there were times when the two rabbits would flirt with each other, Babs usually being the one to initiate it.
You know, Buster, I think we've gone far enough down this river.
Ah, relax, enjoy the gentle lapping of the water, the carefree croaking of the frogs, the quiet whispering of the wind through your ears.
The scary possum kid plucking the banjo.
Don't worry, Babs, he's just trying to communicate. After all, music is the universal language.
His music does have a certain rustic, je ne sais quoi, romantic charm.
If you know what I mean.
There was also the prom episode, where Babs was Buster's date. So, just what was the reasoning behind this? These two characters have the same last name. They obviously must be related. I honestly hope that's the reason. It would just be hilarious to think that Disney is A-okay with incest. But cancel the show because the female protagonist had a girlfriend. And I still doubt that considerers would care more about that than Mickey Mouse wearing pants or a trans guy showing up in a Baymax short. Also wonder how many people actually thought Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune started out as cousins, but were changed into a lesbian couple instead of the other way around. In all seriousness, I think I know the real reason. While there were some episodes that would imply the relationship between the two rabbits went beyond platonic, they were still mostly portrayed as friends rather than boyfriend and girlfriend. Their plotline and how I spent my summer vacation Vacation starts with Buster torturing Babs with a squirt gun, essentially picking on her like a boy would pick on his sister. Doesn't really help that we rarely see parents in this series, so you could be forgiven if you assume they have the same mother in that special. I've seen this screenshot pop up on Twitter related to this whole little drama. It's supposedly the director of the original series responding to making Buster and Babs brother and sister. Note, however, that we don't see the full context of what he's responding to. Could be the Buster and Babs thing, could be something different. Only Tom Ruger can deny or confirm it. There were also several other writers on the original series, and we have zero clue as to what their response to this change in character dynamic was. I am honestly not bothered that they changed the relationship between Buster and Babs. It doesn't ruin my childhood or anything, although I find saying you're gonna honor the original show, and yet make such a big change in character dynamic. Hilarious contradiction. I just wanted to make a video laughing about it. Reactions to this have also been a hoot. People either memeing or being genuine in their outrage. This is Night and I saying thanks for letting me share my thoughts. Please share yours with me.